Dulce Vida Badlands Radio Studio. I am Hank T. Moon, ladies and gentlemen. How about that honky-tonkin' Cody Jinks, man? Is this thing on? Man, we got a little bit up there, man. We got a little bit. My name is Hank T. Moon for Badlands Radio. It is my honor to welcome in a good friend of mine, Mr. Jackson Taylor.
We're acquaintances.
Do what? Do what?
It's funny.
You always do this stuff.
No, I ain't one of my oldest friends in the state.
Just cheer, man.
Love you, buddy.
Just cheer, man.
You're the first one to play most of the songs they won't play on the radio. I think that's actually caused you some problems in the past.
No, I caused my own problems, brother. Jackson Taylor never caused me no problems. As long as I got this microphone, Outlaws is wanted in here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about radio.
Yeah.
Let's talk about radio.
I don't really know much about it anymore.
The evolution of Jackson Taylor has been a fun thing to watch.
The evolution.
The evolution.
Disintegration?
The evolution of Jackson Taylor has been a fun thing to watch for me. 'Cause I've been there, done that on a personal
You were
level.
there before. I think I sent you my very first. You were the first person to play one of my songs on Texas. Guitars Jim Beam Whalen in 2002. Very first person to play one of my songs on the radio.
Yep.
In Santa.
And you know why I did it? Because it's good. Because it's good. Is radio good? Is music good now?
Nah, it's horrible.
All right.
No, but I really like internet radio. I like satellite radio because it gives DJs a chance to be DJs. Whereas instead of you can have a flavor for something instead of just being dictated what you play. It gives a guy from a town in a city who knows what people like, and he's able to be a conduit between that and music. And they don't have that anymore. It just doesn't work.
As a musician, as a dude out there writing songs and playing, busting the ass, making people happy.
We don't even. I haven't been in a radio station in 7 years, 5 years. We
Really?
don't send songs out. Send an email out, and some people play it, some people don't. We don't do any radio promoting.
So hell, man, probably the last radio station you were in was me.
Probably, yeah, it was.
Oh wait a minute, I should reword
With the
that.
Outlaw Women, we did remember that little Honduras place right next door to where love that place.
We can't start telling stories,
I
brother.
love that place.
We'll get arrested if we start telling Jackson Taylor, Hank T. Moon stories. What's new with you, brother?
Man, it's pretty much the same as the old.
Yeah?
I got a way of life that I enjoy it and I kind of stick to it. I do have a beautiful new fiance that is like really done wonders for me. Got my kids. Life is good. It's very good.
Life is good. Does that change the songwriter?
No, man, life has always been good. I just, I write about the good and the bad. People just tend to like to hear the bad songs. I got lots of good happy songs. People want the hell is this songs.
Now, this is fascinating.
Dude, I have tons of Sage. I got all kinds of more positive songs. Better.
Well, I started this thing off with the evolution of Jackson Taylor, man. It's been a fun thing to watch. I saw you kind of get happy.
And then I got sad.
Yeah.
When I first met you, I was single, crazy, just moved here from LA. And then I met my ex-wife, Corey, and boy, things were great for many years. I tend to get off, I do well for a while, and this, by nature of me, sometimes I go a little off on I get wild sometimes for a while. And then I come back.
The wildness.
I'm a complicated man.
Really?
Very complicated.
Jackson Taylor is a complicated
A lot
man.
of things, a lot of things.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have this on the Firehouse Saloon YouTube channel. Jackson Taylor is a complicated man.
Complicated cat.
Complicated? Okay. That shows up in the music.
I'm a riddle wrapped inside a game show.
Dude, I'm the interviewer and you're making me speechless. This is not a good thing. No, let's dig into this a little bit. Because we're talking to the world on the Firehouse Saloon YouTube channel. This is Jackson Taylor.
One of my favorite bars. This is one of the very few bars that, well, actually, the few bars I've been kicked out of, and let that game get kicked out of, and then I get kicked out of. Well, the few bars I write about, I have a song called No Shows. We talk about some wild times here. I actually wrote the song Cocaine in the parking lot. The first time I played it was on stage here.
So there's historical reference.
Man, this part means a lot to me.
There's historical reference.
Yeah.
You wrote a song.
Jason Boland brought me here for the first time in 2002.
And
That's the first time I came here. I was getting sitting over there and getting tore down. I fell off the stage, broke my arm.
get to heal.
Yeah, it's a little crooked, but it's good for me. It's about as straight as anything else I'm doing.
That's part of it, though, right, Jackson?
What's that?
That's part of the wildness.
Yeah, I'm kind of a wild person.
It's living life.
I tend to be
It's living life. The music part of it.
The music comes from your life. Life just comes from music.
Is that the vent?
Yeah, because I always have a lot of people that want to write songs for me, and I try to explain to them I don't write songs. I've never sat down and tried to come up with an idea to write a song. It's like I'll be doing something, and the songs come to me completely totally, like completely. So I know I've pissed off a lot of people because they take it the wrong way when I tell them I don't co-write. It's really not anything at all against them or nothing. I just I don't think that way. I don't try and write songs. I don't try and come up with an idea that people like. You know, music is, I'm a very selfish guy. Music is 100% for me.
Is it selfish?
Yeah, it's very selfish.
How's it selfish?
I could be a lot more successful monetarily, you know. I feel a lot more if I wasn't so me. I do a lot that way, but it was songs that people have not wanted me to put out. Like I won't mention who, but I had this
Come on.
I guess I don't know what you call this, but they wanted to give me a pretty good amount of money and put my face on some products, and they told me I had to not release the song Cocaine in the country song. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. You know, it's a very lucrative deal for me not to do that, but those songs had to be come out because they were so ideal. Songwriting to me is therapy. Pure it's therapy. It's how I came from, you know, walking into a room and just fucking alone.
Yeah, it is. There it is. There it is. What is it about people's interpretation, man, that they can find the negative in it at all?
It says more about them than me.
It
I'm always
says
finding positive things.
it's good times.
My favorite thing is the two things I hear the most is I thought you'd be bigger, and you're the asshole I thought you were. It's like, you're way nicer than I thought. I'm like, you're a nice guy. The problem is all the physical altercations I'm known for, and all the fights and that thing is that it's always been me defending myself. It's always been in front of hundreds of people, and so I've been you know, I got a bad rap for that. You know, where I'm from, you just can't let someone know what you're supposed to do. And for a while, we had people that come to my shows just to see if they could kick my ass. You know? So it's not really my fault. I never really did.
That's not your fault.
You know why? That's the rep. We have bars in New York that won't hire me because they think I'm gonna shoot up the bar or stab somebody. They think I'm gonna jump off the stage. And, you know, I'm like, hey, if your security's doing their job, you won't have an issue.
Has that been the journey?
Yeah, you know, I'm looking at like 6 years if I get in trouble. So I've had to become a lot more, say, not the word humble. I've had to become a lot more forgiving than I used to be. Now guys are mouth off, and I used to be in their ass. Now I have to weigh things out. Because I've been locked up before, I don't get locked up again. I have too many things I want to do to stay to waste that kind of time. But every altercation I've been in, like the one I got in this very bar, that caused so much problem. I didn't play it for a couple years. It was a guy starting it. You know? So no one ever thinks about that when they hear about my issues, what I'm going to do, how crazy I am. They never think like, hey man, the guy's defending himself.
That guy was drawn to your creativity.
Man, I think I get these guys that are so intense about what I do, they don't have any other way to express it. I think like they can't come up and hug me, or maybe they're too over macho, and they're like. But usually those guys, I find out I get in the altercations with are the guys who have the Jackson Taylor tattoo, like that are. I think that they get so overwhelmed that they just don't have another way to do it. And I try to think about that now before I act.
What is fulfillment in Jackson Taylor's world?
Man, same as always been. I live every day. My music is a byproduct of my life. Every day, making love to my woman, playing with my kids, big cup of coffee, big belt of whiskey, watching the Supernatural in my pajamas, drinking wine, my girl. It's like I enjoy every aspect of my life.
FarmersOnly.com.
You know what?
A little plug for y'all.
It's just funny that I actually told my buddy CJ that he shouldn't get on the phone. I have this friend of mine who's a Christian. And I told her, I said, why don't you get on Christian Mingle? And she says, I did, but they're all a bunch of fucking perverts.
Jackson, I could talk to you and talk to you and talk to you and talk to you because you're a brilliant man. Altercations, they come.
They do.
And they go.
The music stays, man.
See, but I've known you a long time.
Over 10 years. It's 2002, 12 years.
You just shed some light. You just shed some light on the whole Jackson Taylor persona thing.
That's what I do every day.
The altercations come from God. It's a Jackson Taylor tattoo. Play something for me, brother, and let's shut me up.
How about we do the first song? How about we do the first song? The first song ever played in Texas radio station. Hell, it seems like I spoke more than I used to. Here lately, I'm stoned all the time. Hell, it seems like I'm fighting more than I need to. Hell, I'm on the street of love every night. Hell, I drank enough, killing mother's love. Yeah, but I don't live in just spite. Now it's guitars, Jim beam away. Yeah, the feed fire, burn them cold. You can blame Texas, Mary Jane alone. For a life, live too fast, live too free. You can blame waiting in a wind. Yeah, but good Lord, don't you blame all of me. Hell, I drank enough, kill mother's love. Yeah, but I don't live in just life. Now it's guitars, Jim beaming way. Be fire, burn them cold and lonely nights. Be the fire, burn them cold and lonely nights.
Hell yeah.
Got a bunch of broken fingers.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's Jackson Taylor, y'all. You know, I may be a pussy, man, but I think you're a genius.
I appreciate that, man. I think that makes you a genius.
What?
I think that makes you a genius.
Really? Does it?
Yeah.
For thinking you're a genius? You're a genius. I'm a genius. We're all geniuses.
I think it's the smartest thing I've heard anybody say.
Thank you.
I like it.
That's why I
You're
said
going
it.
places.
That's why I said I know.
Start a blog. I guess that's what this is. It's an audio blog.
Jackson, we're talking to the world. Give them that website stuff, man, because you are truly worthy of the world hearing you,
I
man.
appreciate it. It's JacksonTaylorandTheSinners.com.
The Sinners.
I started the band in Hell's Kitchen, New York City, 1999. In New Orleans, Texas.
Is that where it came from?
That's where I started it. I'm from Northern California, Washington State, but I started my band. I did my first album when I was living in New York. That's where I was at. Wow.
Yeah.
Then we moved to LA and then moved to Austin.
And the journey,
Man, I'm still in New York.
it's all good.
He won't as bad as me.
The road,
Have some of the best best stories of my life.
The road is still to come, right?
Ever winding, buddy.
We're looking down it.
It goes on forever and doesn't move an inch.
The evolution of Jackson Taylor, y'all, I find it fascinating.
I appreciate it.
I find, and like I say, man, you're a genius. And I don't care.
I've been
I don't care if the world thinks I'm. Hank, my name is Hank T. Moon. I'm kind of a badass. Now my ego's taking over.
I've been telling people
But
the same thing.
this man is a genius.
Right.
World.
Fucking right?
Huh?
Jesus. It's like we're trying to sell soda to Eskimos. Jesus.
Well, you know what? Snow cones.
It is.
Snow cones. Have they ever put? They have snow everywhere, right?
I think they
Why-
maybe eat like